So, welcome back to another jam-packed showdown. Okay, we're going to do something a bit different here. It gets all the main eventers active, and other than Booker T, we have got 6 main eventers, and there's some surprising names there. Namely, LeRoux and Kanyon, and they've earned their place in the main event. Although they're not in main event feuds as it stands, I want to work them up. But this is a 6-man tag between the 3 heels and the 3 faces in the main event. It gets them all involved. It's going to be a huge brawl. It keeps feuds going. You've got Goldberg, Kanyon and Papa Pump against LeRoux, Sting and Jarrett. Goldberg feuding with LeRoux, Jarrett feuding with Steiner. Sting and Kanyon aren't feuding, but Sting is going to feature earlier on in the show as well. As you can see here, just before the main event, we have an angle where Kevin Nash and Sting are going to have a very heated confrontation. That follows Kevin Nash's win over Dustin Rhodes, and he's basically calling out Sting, and they're going to have another epic match soon, I am sure. So that sort of fits in nicely with that. Then we've got an interview with Goldberg before that, basically hyping up the match tonight and saying how he's going to get LeRoux, and the finish to that match is actually Goldberg is going to pin LeRoux. We've got Totally Buff retaining their tag titles in a freeway against 2 members of the Rat Pack and 2 members of the Filthy Animals, Billy and Chavo, and also for Boogie Nights. Interview with Mike Awesome, who's laying into Kanyon, saying he wants a shot at his US title and that he shouldn't be in this match tonight. Lance Storm going to retain his TV title over Norman Smiley. An angle where LeRoux and Goldberg have to be held back from a brawl. Double A team Sanders and Kiwi are going to beat Air Raid. Interview of DDP. It's his first interview in quite a long time, so he better not let me down. And Van Hammer over Reno. If ever there was a match that you really didn't want to see, it's probably this one, but I've got to give Van Hammer a chance. So, let's start the show. Well, Van Hammer did gain overness, so I guess it's mission accomplished in terms of the match. 56%, not bad overall. DDP gained overness, quite happy with how that has gone. Double A team Air Raid, not bad rating. Goldberg's first segment, LeRoux lost overness, quite successful overall. And Goldberg's featuring in 3 segments tonight, so I'm really hoping that, it's going to lift his morale up. I keep using that word morale, but it's so important. Outstorm Norman Smiley, great match. They've fought before. I think they fought in a nothing match at Spring Stampede. This time the TV title's on the line. And, put on a great match. Mike Awesome lost overness from this, so obviously his mic skills aren't his strong point. The other guy in the feud, Kanyon, is a lot better at the verbal insults. Tag match, that was a success, and it also keeps the 2 factors feuding. So really, the aim of this match was not only to put Totally Buff over, to keep them active, rather. It was to keep this feud going between those 2, and really they've both cost each other the match and let Totally Buff win. Goldberg, this segment went a lot better when he's left on the mic by himself. Second to last match, we never expect a high quality match. Not a bad rating, but not a great one either. Sting, Kevin Nash, that did an okay rating. Now I'm very curious to see what the main event will get, because it's going to be absolute chaos, 3v3, all the big superstars together. Did pretty well, to be fair. Crowd reaction was good, match quality. In a 3v3 like this, you don't expect too much, but not bad overall. 3v3, we've not had one of them as a main event before. 71%, pretty decent. Van Hammarino and the interview Mike Awesome getting the lowest ratings there. Let's have a look in our mail. 0.43, I think that's the lowest we've done, isn't it? The attendance level was good though. Sid Vicious wants to go against Dusty Rhodes. They've already feuded. But next show, let's have Sid and Dusty Rhodes. We can sort that out. And let's have a look at the morale. Has it gone up at all? Yeah, but it's very, very slow. Let's see what the writing staff have to say. Not a lot. And not a lot here either. So the feuds we've got going on, I mean, it's very early days for a lot of them. Sting, Kevin Nash, quite a close feud with Nash in the lead. Steiner, Jarrett, Totally Buff, Perfect Event. Dustin Rhodes, Sean O'Haire. DDP, Sid Vicious. And Goldberg, LeRoux. 4-0 to Goldberg. I think we need to stick Lash on for Mike very soon. It's got a lot of heat, that feud. So that's pretty much concluding our show. Let's go to Monday. We've got some mail and just the rating for heat there. Not a lot going on. Quick look at the titles. Cruiserweight Champion, Just Incredible. Hardcore Champion, New Jack. Interior World, Goldberg. Tag Team, Totally Buff. TV title, Lance Storm. US title, Chris Kanyon. And the World Champion, Scott Steiner. So that concludes our show tonight, and we'll be back for Monday Nitro next time.